On the show today, joined once again by Jacob from Amscan, and he shows us how to make this amazing creation. We've got an Orbz balloon and a Clearz balloon put together, and he shows us how to make these cute little guys. Hello, Greg from Balloon Market here, and welcome to BMTV. And as you can see, we're joined once again by Jacob from Amscan. Hello, Jacob from Amscan.
Good afternoon, Greg. How you doing?
You're going to do a happy birthday thing by the look of it.
I am, yep. I'm going to use, I say new Clearz. They've been out for a little while now. It's the printed Clearz.
Yeah.
So we've got a few generic happy birthday designs in there, some really nice versions of that. There's a few seasonal ones as well. So that's what we're going to use. And we're going to put an Orbz in it, and you'll see the reason why once we've done that.
Ooh.
So should we just crack straight on?
Let's do it.
Fantastic. Okay. You'll also notice that some of these printed Clearz now have transitioned into a cardboard package, which is really nice. Recyclable, which is fantastic.
And easier to open.
Absolutely.
This is where you're struggling.
Yeah, I can imagine if I had struggled for 10 minutes. If anyone hasn't inflated Clearz before, instructions are also included in there. But after you've watched this video, you won't have any issues anyway, will you? So
that's it.
There we go.
Very true.
So, the first thing we want to do is put a little bit of air in here and get rid of our valve, because we need to get the Orbz inside. So
with Clearz, right,
yes,
they're stretchy.
They are, yep.
So you don't have to inflate them to one specific size.
Nope.
So on the printed ones, does the ink stretch and stay?
It does at the extreme end, but to be honest, you're never going to inflate it that far anyway.
Okay.
You'll be surprised at how good that print remains for a long time during the inflation process. So yeah, we'll be absolutely fine. Okay, so we're going to chuck a little bit of air in here to begin with, because we've got to do your favourite thing, Greg, and remove that valve.
It is my favourite thing.
I knew it was. I knew it. Just like that. Seam under the arm, pinch across the seam. You'll also notice, actually, whilst we're here, is that the tails on a printed Clearz are a little bit shorter than those on the standard Clearz. Still enough room to do what we need to do, but they are a little bit shorter.
Is there any reason for that?
There probably is, but that's for someone much more brainy than me. So yes, pinching it across, nice sharp angle, and it gets stuck just as you like.
Does.
Just
Exactly.
as it should.
Fun.
It's no fun. So let's just.
Hey!
There we go. She's out. Okay, so we've cut it open. We've got our piece that we can get in there. The other thing I'm going to do at this point is get rid of this sticker. This is a barcode sticker on the bottom here, just so it doesn't get in the way.
I like the fact you can just peel those off.
Yes, very, very handy. Very, very handy. Okay, tuck that to there for the moment. We're going to prepare our Orbz.
Orbz with a Z, Clearz with a Z.
Yes.
Always with a Z.
Always with a Z, with anagram. So this is going in here. So what I'm going to do is make it into a narrow, thin item. A couple of folds like that.
It's a bit like a pepperami wrapper.
Indeed. Would you mind pinching hold that one for a second? Thank you.
I've not thought of pepperami for a long time, and then I was in the supermarket last night. You know, there's different flavours of pepperami now, spicier ones and stuff like that.
Have you never had the spicy one? That's on a red wrapper, right?
Yeah, but there's more as well.
And there's an extreme spice that's in the
Maybe
black
that's
wrapper.
that one, yeah.
See?
I did not know that.
Obviously not a pepperami connoisseur.
I'm not a pepperami regular.
No. Okay, so our stretching tool is right inside the body of the balloon there. You've got hold of my orb, and I'm going to... Oh, you can if you like.
Can I insert it?
By all means, thank you, sir.
There we are.
Thank you. Tremendous. Too kind. Okay. Next thing we want to do, I'm going to move this way a little bit, is create ourselves. And before that gets sucked in, I'm going to.
Yeah, you don't want that.
Nope. I'm going to put a little bit of air, or quite a lot of air actually, into our Clearz. That gives us room for that Orbz to expand into. That will do as a starting point. Now I'm going to do my very best to straighten out as much as we can to begin with. We want to find our inflation point on the bottom of our Orbz and tuck that right up inside there. And then
Would it work better if you held it vertically down?
quite possibly. There we go. So the other thing you'll notice I'm doing as well is I'm taking air out of the Clearz and then continue to inflate the Orbz, because obviously it's going to start filling that gap and it's going to continue to expand. So we just need to find that balance between inflating the Orbz and inflating the Clearz.
Oh, made me jump.
Made me jump as well there, Greg. So release a bit from the Clearz and then continue inflating our Orbz. So you'll see there's still a couple of dimples on that seam.
All right.
And that's what we need to get rid of. But that's perfect now, that's fine. Okay, so then on the bottom here, we've got this big bulbous part on the bottom of an Orb.
We have.
What we want to do is pull that down so that now we're trapping that in the neck of the Clearz, as well as our Orbz.
Yeah.
Then we can twist, 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 twist. And then we can use a 260 and tie everything off.
And we should point out that that popping noise you heard with the Orbz, that is supposed to be there. Because
that's an additional panel.
Seal of the panels, or the panel joins.
That's correct.
Opening up.
Yeah, that's another panel arriving. Cool. So there we have our Orbz inside our Clearz.
Yep.
And what I really like about this is those mirrors. You know, you can see the print twice effectively,
right.
which is really lovely. Obviously, with there's a baby girl one, a baby blue one. It'd be really nice to use the pastel blue Orbz, pastel pink Orbz.
Yeah.
There's lots of opportunities, lots of different variations, but the silver one works really nicely with this.
Cool. And then what would you do with that?
Well, that's what we're going to go on to next. If you wouldn't mind holding that for a second, thank you. Put a 5 balloon base on here. Yeah. So this is just fashion black from Centrepiece, and I'm going to put a larger reflex gold on the underside there as well. So we've got a double stack. What we've done with these is pre-inflated them once, and then we're going to inflate them again with 6 hand pumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that just gives us a much rounder balloon than if we did it once.
Okay.
So there's our first pair, and then we'll do a 3.
So obviously the question of the week.
Yes, Greg.
Last time, or one of the times, Chris asked, what's your favourite Centrepiece colour? Do you have one?
I really like the new Merlot. Really, really like the new Merlot. But also some of the others that we've released this year, the Coral, that's also lovely. I love Centrepiece, I'll be honest. But some of those new ones this year have been really nice. But Merlot right now is my favourite. Or Reflex Truffle. One that, again, I've spoken about it before. It's just so underused. Yeah. But it's absolutely delicious. Really nice. Okay, so.
Oh, that's a nice way to describe it.
Delicious, right?
Delicious.
Yeah.
Like it. Like
it's good, right? Create this into a 5. And then on the inside of that one, we are going to put a little golf ball weight again.
Okay.
There we go. And this is just going to live inside our 5 balloons.
I can't actually look at that.
It's quite cool, right?
I quite like
disco ball.
The texture, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
like
awesome.
a disco ball. Yeah, it's really cool. They're in there. Find ourselves a gold neck. There we go.
Didn't realise how strong you were pulling necks off balloons.
Why, thank you, sir. Been hitting the gym. There we go.
All right.
Fix this on here using our 260 on the underside. Obviously, we can do helium inflated options with this. There's all sorts of opportunities. This is just a real basic, easy one to show people what is possible. There we go. So there's our basic design. Just going to add a little something.
There's more.
Which is what we've done previously in other BMTVs, which are these little.
And I remember that.
You remember them?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, in that case, Greg, we'll just do it once. To
okay, just do it once. Yes. Just to remind me.
Okay. So these two are slightly longer. They're 2 pumps. There's a singular pump there.
Yeah.
We'll do a singular pump one as well. Oh, it ended up being 2.
Ended up being 2. Yeah.
nice and tight and tie that one off there.
Does it matter that you've got 3 2s and 1 1?
It'll be all right, won't it?
Okay. I
Maybe
don't know.
I'll do another one.
Will it be all right? I don't know.
So I've left the balloon nice and tight. I haven't let any air out, haven't stretched it. And that's because the only piece of stretch that we want to move the air into is on the tip here. So give that a good stretch.
So you're effectively making that a little bit weaker.
Indeed, Greg, indeed.
I love this bit.
Place it on the arm.
Yes!
How about that then? We'll tie this one into here.
Wait. Sorry, that was me just panicking about the thumb.
There we go. So this is going to get tied into here. And to do that, we will use a scrap of 260.
I do remember these now.
You do remember them?
Yeah.
Well, that's handy.
I can't remember the design you did it on, but I do remember.
It was on our bougie number stack, Greg.
It was bougie number stack. That's right.
That's right.
I like bougie.
Me too.
So you're making a bougie birthday balloon. Say that 5 times quickly.
Another tongue twister for you,
Bougie
Greg.
birthday balloons. Bougie birthday balloons. Bougie birthday balloons. That is quite hard.
And there we go.
Why are you
Something.
putting that in front of me?
Yeah. The show's about me, not you, Greg.
Oh, do you want me to step off?
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind, that'd be fantastic. So there's all sorts of other things we could add in there, bows, you name it really, but just a little something to finish it off. And I'd love to see people run away with it and see what else they can do with the printed Clearz.
Let's point that over there so everybody can see it. That's brilliant. I really like it. I do like the reflection on there. I do like the fact you get sort of 2 of the same balloon.
Absolutely.
Because it does look a bit like that.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Well, Jacob, as you know, as a guest on BMTV,
Yes.
you get to ask everybody the question of the week.
Question of the week.
What's it going to be?
Well, my question of the week comes from the radio on the way down here.
Oh.
Yes. What is the world's largest desert?
Oh!
See? Geography. Not just balloons, geography as well on BMTV.
Smart. Okay, what is the world's largest? You know, everybody's just going to Google it.
Well, don't cheat.
Don't cheat.
No Googling. That's
No
the other
Googling.
thing. Yeah, that's
no
it.
Googling. What is the world's largest desert? And I know the answer to this one.
What is it?
I can't say, can I?
Yes.
Ah, dear me. But I do. I know. Just trust me. Okay. Anyway, Jacob, thank you so much for that. That's great. A really nice design and relatively simple as well. Really.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, please do. And hit the little bell icon. You'll be notified every single time we upload a new show. Stay happy. Stay positive. See you next week. Bye.